Callise plays A Date with Death, Part 6. Previously on this game, Death stopped trying to kill us, and then he showed up at our house with flowers. Alright, let's load. I believe it's slot 6. Slot 6. I keep looking at the flowers. These flowers are beautiful, Grim. I keep looking at the flowers. I just want to thank you again. I didn't think you had it in you. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. I just want to thank you again. They're really pretty. Good. I am glad to see they're appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? Oh, my mouse. Oh no, my mouse. There it goes. The struggle? Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? There aren't. Oh, they aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? Did you grow them yourself? No. They would not bloom like this here. Flowers are rare. And do I look like some sort of gardener to you? Yeah, you really give off gardener vibes. I bet you've never gardened in your life. How did you get them then? I took them from the front yard of a mortal woman. Graham. I believe she is what your kind refers to as a grandmother. You stole from an old woman. In her defense, she gave a good chase. I was impressed. She chased you down? She certainly tried her best. But there was no hope for her to catch me. Either way, they are in much better hands with you. I mean, haven't you seen my plants during our calls? It's right near my bed. Your camera doesn't point at your bed, mortal. I can't say I would mind if it did point that way, though. Simply for research purposes, maybe. Wow, Casper. What, is that an issue? Feeling coy? It is possible something important to my job as a reaper, maybe. Is that how you get around not being able to lie? Lots of maybes and possibly? I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about. But no, I haven't seen your plant by your bed. It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hopes for the flower's survival. They've already been cut from their source, so they won't last forever. I'll just get more for you if they shrivel up. What, in the next day before you're meant to take my soul? Oh, yes. Why would you do that for me? Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it. No, I suppose not. I kind of like having reasons, but fine. Good. I enjoy seeing your expression when I presented them to you. I do not usually do good things, nor did I understand why someone would. Perhaps now I understand it to a degree. I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're acting very flirtatious. If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Well, yes, I wasn't going to come out and say it, but, yeah? I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are significant to yourself. or you would like them to be significant to you yourself. So I'm significant to you. You're what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirtating methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods? You're cute and stupid. I feel touched. Who's touching you? Are you not there alone? Such a big head, but such a little brain. My head is perfectly proportioned to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one is touching you yet. Yet? I am trying to take it slow. Someone's confident. According to my notes, dates are important before anything further happens between people. Oh, very forward of you. Your notes are very in-depth. Where did you get them? Through the wide information hub called the Internet. It is compiled and comprehensive survey taken to how to romance correctly. Like a dummy's guide to dating? The text refers to it as a walkthrough, actually. Real life dating sim? What a strange thing to call it. A dating walkthrough? Yes, I am following it carefully. There are many steps. And what do you hope to get out of it? You. Your soul, obviously. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul. Can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. What is that? Seriously, the first time I saw that, I had no clue what that meant. Somebody had to explain it was like saluting or something. It's a salute, doofus. Oh, yes, I see now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. Okay. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Your name, Casper. Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Devlin. I know about cringe, pog, and riz. I don't know these two. I have even heard of this baby girl. I don't know what these things are. Someone enlighten me in the comments. Please don't say words like that ever again. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease. Don't say things like that again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. You're so funny. Oh no, my guard's going down right now. You're a dork. Guards down. How terrible it would be if the Grim Reaper to suddenly show great interest in me. Let's hope he doesn't bring me flowers and tell me how annoying I am. Such a wild imagination on you. How did you ever think up something so outrageous? You must have been rubbing off on me. It's almost like that's how you actually are. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh? Don't misunderstand, Devlin. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out my theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's a real common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no, well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately, which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it that serious? Are you gonna die? Please don't tell me you're dying. Do you have some extra serious soul disease? Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? You're not really inspiring confidence right now. You don't think? No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back about it. Do you remember? Oh, of course I remember. Kind of hard to forget that day. Vaguely, yeah. Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after linking our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday, what about it? The morning I was fearing souls across the live stream, and it was like hells if they trace this conversation. The two of us may suffer for all eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? At least we'll be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flower for you, bright like the sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem stressed about this. It's kind of scaring me, and now I feel stressed too. Tell me, maybe I can help. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Yes. Ain't so pretty. Hey. Hey, yo, don't just say hey, I'm freaking out here. Greetings and all that, but please start talking. Hey. Well, to put it bluntly is appreciated. I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly it's because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much worse since I've known you. What the? How would I? What the? You caught me. I'm definitely causing it. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. That's probably just coincidence. I guess souls? Yes, it is from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness. but I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be susceptible to it. You are not making any sense right now. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to see you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory, kind of seems like a reach, but it couldn't have been a weird theory. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then. Do you have any clue what you're doing? Yeah, totally. No, I have no clue what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak? Huh? What? What, how would I even? Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly? Want for something so badly? Of course, occasionally. For the things that matter, yes, of course. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at? I think you did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away. What? To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. What? I think you're taking the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visit you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the fearing of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a full soul that is not a full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Would I be forgotten? Just like that, I'm nothing? I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? I don't mind. I'll take the sickness, the taint. How about the shotgun wedding? Wait, is this telling him to marry us? Marry us. What? You know, you're trying to take my soul and everything. And if that doesn't happen, I'll accidentally give away my soul by myself. If I'm not going to be around long, I'd rather cross a few things off my bucket list first. And this bucket list of yours involves marriage? Yeah, I've always wanted to get married. I didn't care about getting married before I met you. Marriage is whatever, but it might be fun to do. You only live once, right? I didn't think about getting married before I met you. You're talking about something serious, you know. And then you start spouting nonsense about marriage. It's not nonsense. I'm totally being serious. Let's worry about your soul for now and working out why you are how you are. That wasn't a no, you know. Marriage. We can talk about that later. That wasn't a no. By the way, Casper. Have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me. You're excused, so is that a yes or a no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Really? Dang. Really? You kind of have this vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe. I am neither of those things. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you have a vivid imagination. You must let it run wild all the time. Definitely. If it annoys you, it makes me want to do it all the more. I'll try to calm down then, since you asked so nicely. I definitely do. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you? How? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? No. Sometimes, yeah. I think of other places, other lives, and situations I could have been in. A range of different me's. What could have been? What if? Is it strange? Are you lonely? Maybe. You know what? I probably am. Well, you have me to talk to now. Thanks, Casper. For a Grim Reaper who's supposed to bring death, you aren't so bad. I'll take not so bad, I suppose. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now. I don't see you as a friend. Oh, I see. You don't? That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstood. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Ugh. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for a day. Well, obviously, yes, and I never noticed. Yes, and? Yeah? It's not something I expect. I could ever have expected this. It's not something I choose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. Yeah? I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow rules up until now. I have been a good Reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away? What are you talking about? What do you mean too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? Then break them. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I've been trying to say exactly. Okay, what are you trying to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish because I want more from you, more than friendship. Oh, you like me? Somehow? I like you, Devlin. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me at how much I can't hate you. I should. But instead, you've done this to me, ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that's all said and done. I'm gonna go. Time for a long, cold shower. Wait, don't go. Hey! Wow, you really said all that, then just left? Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. Oh, so you desire me? That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you, hee. I can just imagine that smirk on your face. You are a wicked man, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, absolutely I do. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a very long time to grow. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. I can't imagine you with short hair. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said, my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with short hair, no. Ooh, better watch your back, Grim. As fun as it would see you with short hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. And I quite like how you are right now. Also, imagine the revenge you'd get on me. I like the way you are, just the way you are. Pretty long hair and that attitude. What more could a guy ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. All right, they sound good too. But I could settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I am sure there is plenty more charming Reapers out there. You forgot about the grumpy part. Oh, sorry, my bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstood. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked like the way I do now. Oh. That's a little sad. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was no before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It was classified, even from me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I am not totally artificially created, I think. So what happened to you if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I am going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confessions with, how about a haircut, by the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Devlin. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Oh, I should have. You woke up early this morning, feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message on your personal Grim Reaper from your personal Grim Reaper. Gotta see the cat. Check on Lucky. Lucky is lazing around happily. For some reason, you feel oddly nostalgic today, sitting next to Lucky. You're certain you'll win your bet, but you still give Lucky some extra love. Anything could happen after all. Tell Lucky you love her. You go on and tell Lucky how much you love her for the 15 minutes. It's not enough. She deserves even more. You get Lucky some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Lucky so much, words cannot even come close to describe how you feel. And in return, you feel immense love from Lucky as she purrs and sits on your lap. All right, let's get on our computer. Check your computer. And where's the chat? And that's probably where we'll call it in a second. All right, let's call it a night here. Save. Page 2, slot 7. And that ends Callise Plays A Date with Death, Part 6. Thanks for watching. Maybe you'll watch more. Maybe the video on the left, maybe the video on the right. If you're on a mobile device and you don't see any videos on the screen, it's in the description.